Alright, so Nikacado Avocado just lost 250 pounds of weight. And he's done this insane transformation and just taken the internet by storm and shocked everyone. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you a clip. In case you've forgotten, I'm gonna show you a clip of how he used to look. Okay, so just watch this. So yeah, as you just saw, that guy was really overweight, morbidly obese. I believe that's the term. Really unhealthy. What a horrible way to live, But now I want you to watch this new clip from a video he released now.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment for my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories. So I am the villain, because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me, year after year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain. Stories that permeate and linger and infect the minds of the ants, influence the ants, brainwash the ants. You are the ants.
Alright, so yeah, that was absolutely insane. No one saw it coming. People thought it was AI. That's how unbelievable it was. But it's not. It's real. This guy just lost so much weight that he's now skinny. Okay? This guy is like genuinely fit at this point. That's how much weight he lost. And you saw how he was doing that really crazy bit. I guess it's a bit. I mean, it's not like he's actually lost his mind, but he was playing that character where he's like evil and stuff, and he was talking as if he's some kind of super villain. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. This is a crazy situation. It would have been insane if he just released this video and we just saw the amount of weight he lost, but he made it even more dramatic with that like villain vibe and villain monologue. And also in the beginning you saw he was wearing that panda mask to conceal how he actually looked now, and then he did that big reveal. And yeah, guys, this is just absolutely insane. I did not see this coming. If you're someone who's been keeping up with the Nikacado Avocado for the past few years now, man, you would know that this guy's situation just absolutely seemed hopeless. People were like, oh, he's doing this for views, and yeah, sure, that makes sense. But then, a lot of people were like, look, he's just gonna end up dying. He'll get like a heart attack or something like that, dying of diabetes maybe. And there were rumors that this guy had actually died. But basically, what actually happened here was that this guy had pre-recorded 2 years of mukbang videos, right? So those videos where you just eat a whole bunch of food on camera, right? He had pre-recorded 2 years worth of those videos, and then he had secretly started his weight loss journey at the same time. So people thought that, that's what he looks like, that's the state of his body right now. Meanwhile, he was actually, just working on losing all of that and, just looks maxing. This guy was literally looks maxing in secret, and now he's done this big reveal. Alright, so now I'm gonna pause the video and say that I'm giving out shoutouts on this channel to people who subscribe, hit the bell, and comment, I subscribed. And then in the next video, I'll give you a shoutout. Anyway, back to the video. And something that's really suspicious is how YouTubers had actually recently made videos about this guy, right? Big YouTubers had made videos about this guy very recently, which means that, his name was in the YouTube algorithm, he was being talked about, he became relevant right before this was uploaded. Like, for example, Sunny V2 recently made a video, and also recently iNabber made a really long 7-hour video about him. And so people are saying that this is really suspicious how, people were making videos about him and then he drops this, right? So this interest has been built up and then he drops this. So that could potentially mean that this was coordinated, right? So he might have told these YouTubers in advance that, hey, look, I'm going to do this big reveal. It's going to be really shocking. It's going to break the internet. Everyone's going to go crazy. And, you guys need to make videos about me and how, fat I am and stuff right before that. And then I'll do the reveal, right? So think about that, It's just a theory, guys. A game theory. Anyway, let's take a look at some comments on his recent 2 Steps Ahead video, which, by the way, as of right now, just got 14 million views. So this thing is really blowing up. So let's take a look at the comments. So this guy says, the way Nikacado went from just water weight to 250 pounds lighter is the biggest internet redemption arc ever. And I agree, honestly, this is crazy. No one saw this coming because of just how, obese he was. If this was someone who was just like, slightly overweight, okay, fine. Yeah, no, we could have seen that coming, but this was crazy, dude. Nobody expected this, right? It was like he was a little too far down that road to then go back, right? So at that point, a lot of people were just like, you know what? Yeah, no, he's probably just gonna die like this. But yeah, this guy ended up doing a complete Uno reverse card, just a complete U-turn on that thing. And, he's healthy now, which is great. I'm really happy for him. And this guy says, I think we failed the social experiment. Yeah, we did actually. Yeah, no. It's crazy. This guy played all of us, man. He fooled all of us successfully. Millions of people, who would tune into his videos to just watch this guy living a horrible life. People were hate watching. We all know people were hate watching. Nobody was watching because they were a fan, man. Come on. You don't watch some guy destroying his life because you're a fan of that. If you're a fan of that, wow, you're a pretty crazy person, watching someone destroy their life and going like, woohoo, yeah, let's go. People were hate watching this guy, and people were just watching the same way that, they'd be watching a train wreck, So, yeah, it's crazy. We did, in fact, fail the social experiment. This guy farmed us for views, and he got tons of ads, and he made tons of money, and he sold merch. And so he made money that way as well. And so now he has the money and he lost the weight and he's just gonna enjoy it while being healthy. Next, here it says, this video will be officially history of YouTube. I agree, 100%. This will go down in YouTube history, okay? You know how some YouTubers make these long-form documentary videos about some drama that happened like 3-4 years ago and stuff? They're definitely gonna be making those types of videos about this situation happening right now, years from now, okay? There's gonna be younger people watching this the same way that people now are learning about drama that happened in the past. So it's gonna be absolutely insane. Here we have a comment that says, changed man, changed life, villainous, shaved hair. Nikacado is the new Walter White. Yeah, dude, no, that's a pretty creative one. And yeah, that's true. He lost the hair too. So, yeah, this guy just had his Walter White moment. This is the moment when Walter White became Heisenberg. Yeah, now everyone just keeps saying that about the show. They'll keep saying that over and over again. It's a meme at this point. But yeah, anyway, yeah, if you've seen Breaking Bad, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This guy has just become the character Walter White. Next up, we have Let's Be Real. This is what we hoped for rather than facing his passing due to complications caused by his heavy weight. Yep, this is true. Everyone online agrees that this is a great thing that he did. I haven't seen anyone saying anything negative about it. This is something where even the people that hated him are congratulating him and going like, damn, okay, no, this guy really did just turn his life around and improved it so much. And then next up, we have this comment that says, I remember someone saying Nikacado Avocado is a secret genius. One day, he'll just lose all his weight and have the biggest arc ever. And man, if that's true, then that person who said that person is the bigger genius here, because it's absolutely crazy that they just completely predicted what he was gonna do. Look, the thing is, when a YouTuber acts like an idiot online or, has this crazy persona and stuff like that, people understand, okay, yeah, he's doing that for views, right? Because he can just go back to his normal life when he's not recording. He can just go back to being a normal person. But the thing about what Nikacado was doing was that this was having a genuine impact on his life, even outside of YouTube. Because you don't just get to change how you look once you stop recording. You have to live with it. And this is your appearance now in the real world. And so, yeah, it's pretty crazy that he actually dedicated himself to this stuff. And, it's also possible that, at some point he realized how bad of a situation he was in. And that's when he decided, okay, I'm going to lose the weight. But then, now he's like, oh yeah, the whole thing was a social experiment. But yeah, guys, that's all I had to say about this situation. And now I want to hear what you have to think down in the comments below. So leave a comment and let me know what you think and we can have a discussion. And with all that being said, this is Alexi.